Hi guys, today I was thinking to make some book ornaments. I found some covers online, put them into a Word document and just printed it out. You can choose your own size. I went with like a medium size ornament, but you can make smaller ones or bigger ones. So yeah, you just cut them out using a scissor or something and then just fold it so you get like the book of it. Make sure that you have like a spine, not just fold it over in half. I had the extra wide cover with like the jackets on, so I folded them in as well. I use Fimo clay, but you can use other kinds of clay if you prefer that. I use just regular white, as books often have white pages in them. Make sure you have like the proper amount to make a book that fits your cover. Soften it up a bit and then just mold it into your preferred shape. Make sure it fits the cover you have printed. The next thing I did was to make the pages of the book. I used an X-Acto knife to just draw lines onto the clay that will illustrate the pages. You can take them one by one or just tap your knife down and anyway create the illusion of book pages. You'll do so on 3 of the sides, 2 short sides and 1 long side. This is what will be visible when you are done. There you have it. All sides of the book are now complete and it's starting to look like a book. So when you put the cover on, you will see approximately what the result will be like. And if you think it looks like a book, you are halfway there. Next thing is some sort of eye pin or other kind if you want. Just make a hole at the top of the ornament. Make sure it's sits well. I had mine at like the corner of the book, but you can have it in the middle if you want it to hang straight down. When you push the pin down, it might uneven the shape, so you can like fix it up a little bit. So yeah, make sure the pin have enough room so you can get it in after you have baked it, but leave it out when you bake it. So make all the clay you need. I made 2 books and therefore I needed 2 pieces of clay. It's the same process for all of the pieces. When you're done, you can put it on some white paper or parchment and then follow the instructions on your package to bake it. While it's baking, I glued the cover onto some craft paper to make it a little sturdier. That is optional, but I did so. Then I used Mod Podge to glue the jackets onto the rest to make sure they will stick properly to the clay when we glue that on later. Then you just leave it to dry. And when you have your clay baked, you can insert the pin to make sure it's correct. Then you make sure that the side with the pin at the top also corresponds with the top of the cover, so you don't hang it upside down. I used hot glue to glue on the cover. You can use other sorts of glue if you prefer that. This was what I had that will work properly. And then I just glue the eye pin into clay as well. And do so with all of your ornaments. Yeah. I just pull the pin out a little, put a dot of glue, and then you push the pin back in. Because if you glue like the whole pin, it won't go down the little hole. So yeah. Then you leave it all to dry. Then lastly, not last, but almost last, I took a coat of Mod Podge on outside. Also optional. I think it will make the books look a little more shiny and more like ornaments, but you can leave it as it is. Then the last thing is to take chain or ribbon or string, whatever you want. Cut the length that you want, put it through the eye of the pin, like so. Make sure it's the length that you want it to be, and then you just tie it together, making a knot. I'm making ornaments, so I don't have like long length, but you can use like a chain and make like a pendant, a necklace out of it. Then you might want to make the books a little smaller, but that's your own preference, I guess. I'm thinking maybe to make a necklace later with like a silver chain and smaller books, so I can just carry the books with me. But for these, I might hang them up on a peg or maybe on the Christmas tree, which is in forever. But yeah, there you have it. I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out, and I hope you are as well. And I see you guys later. Until next time, bye!